Hi, I'm Flutiful Julie, and today we want to talk about what kind of embouchure it takes to make a very focused sound on the flute. Wait till the end of the video and you'll see another resource linking back to how to start relaxing your embouchure and how to make a good sound. But for now, what we're going to do is describe what it's like to be able to focus your air. As we mentioned in the last video, the flute has no mouthpiece. You get to be the mouthpiece. And this is the embouchure plate, this is the embouchure hole, and that combined with a proper way to focus your air and direct your air is going to give you a very nice result. Many beginning flutists feel, fluters, that's a funny word, flutists get a very airy sound, and that's often because they're using too much air. The correct embouchure will help you to use less air and to get a more focused sound. So I'm just going to use the head joint here today to demonstrate. For starters, I want to dispel a myth that you may have heard of. Some band directors and others may tell you to tighten your lips, and there would be tension in the corners of your lips like this, in order to make a sound go through that tiny hole in the beginning. The reason this does not work for flutists is because it restricts our ability to move our lips. And if our lips are going to be our mouthpiece, including tongue, teeth, and airstream, all of that combined, then we cannot have tension in the corners of our lips. Now, for trumpeters, that works very well, from trombonist, any other brass instrument. But flute is unique in that we develop our own embouchure with what we have to work with, shaped from our own lips. Now, some of the general shapes will look the same on everybody, but not everybody has the same shape or size lips, so adapt this to work for you. First off, we want to make sure that the lower lip, or part of the lip, is covering 1/3 to 1/2 of the embouchure hole there, and that's going to give us the right space we need between where the air comes out and where it hits on the opposite side of the embouchure riser. Okay, so first off, I'm going to want a very relaxed mouth. In fact, I'm thinking frowny face when I form my embouchure. Down like this, because down is where the center of the lips have the most flexibility and where they are most relaxed. So what it's going to look like when I have my embouchure plate in front of my mouth is this. Now, you wouldn't go around in public with that kind of face. That would look kind of weird, but for the flute, it sounds absolutely amazing when you perfect the skill. What we're doing is we are bearing down on the nasalis muscle. That's the muscle that runs lengthwise down behind our nose and our upper lip to press air downward. And we're using our bottom lip to direct air upward. And by changing this combination, say we start with lips that are equal, like the top lip is right on top of the bottom lip, and we morph that depending on high or low notes that we're playing to either aim the air more downward with the top lip into the flute for lower notes, or whether we're using the bottom lip to come slightly outward and rotate to aim that air upward for higher notes. Every single note has a different embouchure combination. So you will find that you have to adjust for every single note that you play. So low notes might look like this. Upper notes will look like this. And everything in between. There's no one set embouchure that is a fix-all for every note that you will play. Fortunately for beginner flutists, most mouthpieces, that is head joints, are developed so that you can get a sound no matter what you do, but you'll get a better sound if you're able to specify the airstream, its direction, and its shape for the very particular note you're playing. See you next time.